Good morning again, boys and girls. So, today is Tuesday. Do you remember that yesterday we read a book about growing frogs? And that book was true, sort of. The little girl in this book, in this story, now that part of it may not have been true of somebody who wrote about it. But when we learned about what happens to frogs and how they start to spawn and then they go into the egg and then they go into tadpole and then they eventually grow into frogs, that was a true part of that book, right? So that book is called nonfiction, and what it means that it is true. It's a true story. Today we're going to read a story about frogs. That's a fiction book. So fiction means that it's make-believe. So it's not really true. Okay, so it's a story about a frog. Okay, so this story is called I Don't Want to Be a Frog. And it is written by Dave Petty and illustrated by Mike Bolt. So when it says written by, what does that mean? Yep, he wrote the words. And what does the illustrator do? He draws the pictures. Very good. So here we go. I don't want to be a frog. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you cannot be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage, you can't be a pig. I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, you would love being an owl. So, can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? You don't have wings. You don't look wise. You can't turn your head all the way around, and you are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog? Too much bug eating, I see. But still, no, being an owl for you. Why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I want to be a pig, a cat, or a rabbit, or an owl. Something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. and I am pretty hungry. I might just go gobble some up right now. That's terrible. It's who I am, but I guess the one thing I never eat. Badgers? No, I eat badgers. Lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog? Yep, I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter, and you are a slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. What's wrong with being a fly? What did he do to that fly? Did he eat it? Yeah, he did. He ate that fly. The end. Let me tell you why I like that book. Because I think it's really, really, really important that we understand we are who we are, right? You are you. I am me. And what I'm good at, maybe you're not. And I can tell you maybe some of what you all are good at, it's not really what I am and what I do. And it is important that we realize we are who we are. That we should just appreciate that and don't waste time wishing you were like somebody else. Be you. Because that's how you were made and that's who you were made to be. So remember that today and for the rest of this day, you are you. And you are good at what you are good at. And you're learning and you're growing a little bit every day. So that is important to know. Okay, so make sure that you're getting something to eat this morning and or whatever time of day you're watching this, that you are taking care of yourself. Try to do a little bit of water for today. If you can get to it, it does help you keep you on track for the learning of the letters and sounds and putting words together and all that stuff that you're going to need as you go into first grade. So anyway, I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye. Hi again, boys and girls. So yesterday, after we read our story, I tried to do a Go Noodle that I recorded. It didn't work. And so I am going to try again today. So here it goes. Let's see if this one will work today. Fabio's Meatball Run. It's me, Moose Fabio. I'm on my way to visit my grandmouse Philomena to bring her some juicy meatballs. Grandmouse loves the meatballs, just like me. Let's go. We gotta run so the meatballs don't get cold. Doc! Should have opened my mouth. Jump! Whoa! Almost dropped my meatballs. Dodge left! That's where the banana peel belongs. Jump! Hello, cucaracha. I almost crashed. Jump! Anyone know who that was? Dodge right! Ciao, Katerina. Doc! Watch the antlers. Jump! Ooh, that would go great with my meatballs. Dodge right! Now there's something you don't see every day. Doc! Last I checked, pineapples don't fly. Doc! Whoa, but the drones do. Jump! Mamma mia, it's a long way down. Here! Go! Jump! Who lost their boot? Dodge left! Better question, who lost their piano? Jump! ABC
Chewing gum? That's so disgusting. That's right. Nick Pufferson, I love your big scooter. Purple spool. Whip, 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 whip. That's right. That would be a lot easier in the water. The blades. The blades. That's right. Excuse me, chimpanzee. Now that's a flyable. Oh, that's silly. Now you see it, now you don't. That's right. A doctor riding a bear? That's so weird. That's right. A frog riding an ostrich? Totally normal. Did anyone catch the license plate on that thing? Who would throw away a perfectly good meal? That pig knows how to party. Fried ham with the cheese and bologna. That's right. That's so one funny bunny. I was almost in the pickle. Well, on the pickle. That's right. Hey, you've got the mail. Mr. B. Frisbee. Those are talented cats. Ciao, Grandmost Filomena. I brought to you your favorite meatballs. Grazie, Fabio. Such a good boy. Now I can have a meatball hero sandwich. You remember the bread, didn't you? Well, I'll be right back. Fabio! Get me some mozzarella, too! Ay, classic Fabio.
Okay, so for some reason that didn't seem like it went very smoothly. Anyway, so we're going to go on. We're not going to do an actual calendar today. Instead, I just want to talk about numbers and numbers to 100, right? We've done our hundreds in our math. We've worked on numbers up to 100. Now, this chart you can see is like our hundreds chart, but it goes to 120. We only really did to 100, right? So there is this little nifty thing up here, right? So I can put it on a number. So if my number is 5, so I'm going to put in a 5. Let's see, okay. Now, one more than 5. So when I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's one more? It's 6. Good. And so I can come over here and move this thing. I gotta change it to my pointer and see. Is one more than 5, 6? Yep, it is. How about one less? What's one less than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever did I say right above 4, I said 5. Yep, it is a 4. Good job. So when we're working on a numbers chart like this, 10 more is going to be straight down and 10 less is up. Now, can we go up from 5? We can't. Well, there is no 10 less. We do have 10 more though, and I will show you. So I'm going to move it. All right, so remember 5, right? So now 10 more, we go straight down. Then what do we have? Yeah. So 10 more is 15. Good job. Okay, I'm going to do one more of these, and then we will be done for today. Okay, so I don't want to pick quite that big a number, but I do want to pick a number that's a little bit more. Okay, so here's my number. What number does that say? Yeah, 18. So I'm going to pick 18. Good. And So 10 less, right? We go straight up. Okay, straight now. 10 less is straight up. So you go straight up. And what is 10 less? It is 8. Okay. So I kind of did that wrong, but it's okay. We make mistakes. We go on, right? Now, so I'm going to go back to my 18. Now, 10 more than 18, I'm going to go straight down. And it's 2 8. So that's 28. Good job. Okay. Now, go back to 18. And this is one more. So one more means I just go one more. So I add one more to 18. So what is it? Go that way. And it is 19. One more than 18 is 19. And then I'm going to go straight. I go back to 18. And one less. Go right down there. So that's 1 and a 7. So what does 1 and 7 say? 17. Good job. Okay, we're going to stop there for today. Remember to get some good food to eat today. Remember to be kind to those around you and to be helpful as much as you can. Remember that it is important that you get some activity in your day and do your Waterford as you are able to. I love you guys, and I will see you later for math. Bye. Good morning again, boys and girls. So we are going to work on blends today. And I know for most of us, blends is not something that we've worked on before. But blends are when we take two letters and put them together and they make one sound. Okay? So the blends today is CR, which is cr. So you hear the C and the R, but it's kind of one. And then br, br, B and R, and then dra. Dra is D and R. One of the things that's hard about DR is it almost sounds like the just sound. So you have to kind of distinguish the difference. So we're going to go over them and we're going to look at the picture and then we're going to decide which one goes with it. So this is a picture of a broom. Broom. So if I say that word broom, my first sound is br, br. So I've got to find that picture. And there I go. So I'm going to click. Then I'll click my arrow. Okay, so this is crown. Crown. What's the first sound you hear? Yeah, it's a CR. Even though you're looking for a blend, both of those words together, if you listen for the very first sound, that will give you some idea. So this is a tree, right? So what letters begin with? You are right, it's TR. Good. And now, let's see. Grapes. Grapes. What sound do you hear? Good. GR. Oh, frog. That's what we read about today, huh? Frog. What letters does it begin with? Good. This is a drum. Drum. So what letter? It is. Good. So it's a DR, so it's going to be this one. Sometimes we get our B's and D's mixed up. So it's this one. But if I'd done that by accident, they would have done that. And then I could have gone. This is groceries. Groceries. What letter do you hear? G. Gr. Good job, Geo. This is a train. Train. What letter does it say? Good. T-R. This is fruit. Fruit. What's it begin with? Good. It's an F. And then we have braid. Braid. What do we hear? Good. It's a B-R. Okay, we're going to stop there, and then we will come back and finish this up. I'll be back in just 1 second, and we're going to do a song together.